Hello cadets, how are you? We are looking at the grammar rules and today we'll take up the rules related to adjectives and adverbs. First of all, let us study what are the adjectives. Adjective is a part of speech. Adjective describes the nouns. So adjectives are the words that describe the nouns. So when you want to find out more about the noun, we make use of the adjectives. A number of examples of adjectives are given here. If you want to describe the sizes, what all adjectives you make use of it? Big, small, large, thin, thick. So these are the kind of adjectives which describe sizes. So these adjectives come before the nouns because the adjectives are describing what? They are describing the nouns. Shapes, triangular, round, square, circular. So different shapes. Colors, black, blue, white, green, red. Few examples are given there. And there are many examples of these. Personality, happy, sad, angry, depressed. Time, adjectives, yearly, monthly, annually. Then ages, somebody is quite young, old, new, brand new, second hand. Sounds, loud, noisy, quiet, silent. So these are the adjectives used for sounds. Taste, something is juicy, sweet, bitter, sour. Qualities, good, bad, mediocre. Well, some of these examples have been given of adjectives. Now let us move on to the rules related to adjectives. So you know what is an adjective? Adjective is a word that is used to describe a noun. So let's see this first rule. In a comparison, the conjunction than should be followed by any other. When you are comparing, what should come after than? Any other. If a person or thing is compared with any other person, things among some or many, in that case, what we have to use? Any other. This is a very important example. Mumbai is greater than any city. No, any other city in India. It should be any other city. Remember this. Very important. Greater than, it's correct. Comparison is there. Mumbai is greater than any other city. So after that, what should be followed? Any other. When you are comparing, remember that. Let's go to rule number 2. In comparison, the monosyllable words like hot, easy, tall, small should not be used with more or most. So only in the case of those words which are more syllables, which are quite big, like beautiful, in that case you can use more or most. Handsome, more beautiful, most beautiful, that can be used. But not in the case of words which are quite short, like hot, big, easy, tall, small. In that case, you shouldn't use what? More or most. This question is easier than that. This question is easier than that. He is taller than Kumar. He is taller than Kumar. Now let's go to rule number 3. Elder or eldest should be used with the members of the same family. Remember, elder brother, elder sister you can use, or eldest brother or eldest sister. But when you are talking about the age, then in that case you can make use of older, older, younger, elder. So elder in the case of brothers, in the case of members of the family, whereas older denotes the age of a person. So in the case of age, you have to make use of older. Okay, you got the difference between elder. He is elder to me, no wrong. Now he and me belong to one family. But if it is not so, if it is not specified, better to use older. This is the eldest tree. No, this is the oldest tree in the garden. Ronald Reagan was the oldest person elected to the presidency in US history. Well, let's go to the last rule of adjectives. While comparing the objects, we should see that a noun is compared with another, but not with some other word. Now here, the population of Hyderabad is greater than that of Nagpur. Now here, population is compared. Then what you should use? You should use that of. Like we have seen in the case of any other. So these are the kind of examples that will come again and again. So any other here, greater than that of Nagpur. Greater than that of Nagpur. The population of Hyderabad is greater than the population of Nagpur, or that of Nagpur you can use. The climate of Ooty is better than that of Chennai. The climate of Ooty is better than that of Chennai. Okay, we have seen 4 rules of adjectives, very important rules. Here, that of or any other, these are the ones quite often repeated in the examination. Okay, and one rule, monosyllable words, if they are there, don't use more or most. So let's go to the next, that is rules related to adverbs. So now we'll discuss rules related to adverbs. Okay, are you ready now? Okay, let's move on to the adverbs. Well, what are adverbs? Adverbs are words that describe verbs. So the words that are describing verbs, that are adverbs. So the adverbs, too much, see here, adjectives describe nouns, whereas adverbs describe verbs. The adverbs too much is used with nouns and much too is used with adjectives. Too much pain, too much insincerity, much too painful, it's too much painful, okay. Now adverb examples. His failure is too much painful for me. His failure is much too painful for me. Very rarely this kind of example you'll find. His wife's rude behavior gives him too much pain. So in the case of adjectives, what should be used? In the case of adverbs, what should be used? Okay, let's go to rule number 2. Before the word enough, an adjective under positive form should be used. Is he intelligent enough to follow you? Before the word enough, what is to be there? An adjective under positive form should be followed, should be used. Like, he is intelligent enough to follow you. She is lucky enough to get the job. She is lucky enough to get the job. It should be she is lucky enough to get the job. So, just before, before the word enough, adjective has to be used in positive form. Positive, comparative and superlative forms are there. 3 forms are there. It has to be in positive form. I hope you understood now. So he is intelligent enough to follow you. She is lucky enough to get the job. Lucky, after that, what should be there? Enough should be there. But just before enough, what will come? Positive form of the adjective will come. The adverb quite. Quite means perfectly, completely. Quite means completely or very. With the sense very you can use. Should not be used with the adjective handsome. He's very handsome, you can say. He's quite handsome. No, he's very Handsome you can use. Let's go to next. Late or lately. The adverb late indicates time and lately means recently. You should know the meaning of lately. Lately means what? Recently. He was punished for coming late. So lately he was punished, or recently he was punished. But he was punished for coming late. So late is what? It's an adverb. For coming late, it's going with coming. So that's why it's an adverb. So let's go to next rule. Rule number 5. When we begin a sentence with seldom, never. So seldom is hardly. So with the same meaning, hardly, rarely, scarcely, barely, neither, never. The rule of inversion should be applied. That is, an auxiliary verb is used before the subject. Hardly does he go to school. Hardly he goes, no. So what is used there? An auxiliary verb is used there before the subject. Hardly does he go to school. When you are using hardly, it should be followed by what? Auxiliary verb. Hardly does he go to school. Seldom do I got to films. No sooner does the school bell ring, no sooner did the school bell ring, then all the boys go to their classrooms. So no sooner does, no sooner did. So you are using auxiliary verb. So the rule of inversion should be applied in the case of this particular example. Go through this example, very important example this one. Seldom do I got to films. Hardly does he go to school. No sooner does the school bell ring than all the boys go to their classrooms. So after only adverbial expression, if it is used, only by working hard did he get success. See the structure here. Only by working hard did he get success. Not only does she read, but also writes. Not only does she read, but also writes. Let's see rule number 6 now. So we are looking at the rules of adverbs. So let's go to the next rule. That is rule number 6 of adverbs. The adverbial phrase no less than. See here, no sooner we have seen already this adverbial phrase. After that what should come? No sooner does. Now here the adverbial phrase no less than should be used with uncountable noun, whereas no fewer than is used with countable nouns. No less than. There were no less than 40 people who were killed in the accident. No fewer than 40 people were killed in accident. So here what should be used? No fewer than. So you have to use no fewer than 40 people were killed. So no less than should be used with uncountable noun, whereas no fewer should be used with countable nouns. Let's go to rule number 7. The adverb as is not used after call and consider. He called me a fool. I always consider him as my brother. I always consider him my brother. So we are not supposed to use as there, as my brother. He was appointed as the captain. No need. You can just write he was appointed the captain. So I always consider him my brother. Not I always consider him as my brother. Quite often in spoken language we commit this kind of mistakes. So that should be avoided now. I hope you understood this. Okay, let's go to rule number 8. The derived adjectives such as interested, pleased, satisfied, delighted are used with much but not very. So here you see these adjectives: interested. I'm much interested to play cricket. I'm very pleased to meet you. Quite often we say, is it correct? I am much pleased. I'm quite satisfied we can use. So delighted, in the case of that, you can make use of much rather than very. Let's go to rule number 9. The adverb very is used with positive adjectives and much with comparative adjective forms. So he is very clever to understand it. Is much clever to understand. No, is very clever to understand it. And let's see this last rule. Rule number 10. Very much should be used with comparative forms. Very much. It is very much better to say here to stay here tonight. It is very much better to stay here tonight. So in the case of much, what will you use? See, in the case of much, what you have to use? You have to see that it is all uncountable which is followed there. So let's go to this. Many means you can use it which are countable, but much you can use it in the case of countable. Much should be used with case of uncountable. Okay, we have seen some rules related to adjectives and some of the rules related to adverbs. So let's just go glance through those rules, important ones. Okay, let's see here. Now, rule number 1, I hope you remember. Mumbai is greater than any other city. What should be there? Any other city should be there. Similar way, when you are writing, the population of Hyderabad is greater than that of Nagpur. So here any other, how you are using, similar way, you have to say the population of Hyderabad is greater than the population of Nagpur. But instead of saying that, you can use the phrase that of. So here the climate of Ooty is better than that of Chennai. So you can make use of that of. So in the case of first one, we have seen that we are using any other and similar way here that of. Now here elder and older. Older in the case of age and elder in the case of members of the same family. Okay, so let's go to the rules of adverbs now. Now first one here, the adverbs too much is used with nouns. His failure is too much painful. With nouns we use too much, much too is used with adjectives. His failure is much too painful for me. Okay, let's move on to the next one now. Now he is intelligent enough to follow a very important rule. She is lucky enough to get the job. She is lucky enough to get the job. Even in spoken language we make use of it. Then in the case of handsome we should use he is very handsome. Now he was punished for coming late. He was punished for coming late. See here we are following the traditional grammar. So that's why you have to keep that thing in the mind. He was punished for coming late, not lately. He was punished for coming late. Because lately has different meaning. Lately means recently. All these things have happened lately. He has been humiliated lately. So recently, that has got different meaning. And in other connotation, you can make use of it. Now, hardly when you use, seldom when you use, no sooner when you use. What is the rule which is applicable here? The rule of inversion. The rule of inversion should be applied here. Now, hardly does he go to films. Seldom do I go to films. No sooner does. Quite often the example comes no sooner did, no sooner does the school flag, the school bell ring, then all the boys go to their classrooms. Then only by working hard did he get success. Not only she does read but also writes. The adverbial phrase no less than, no fewer than 40 people were killed in accident. He called me a fool. He called me a fool. So the adverb is not used after call and consider. When you are using call and consider, there is no need of as there. Okay. So let's go to next. The derived adjectives interested, pleased. In that case, I am much interested to play cricket. Is much clever to understand it. And last one, it is very much better to stay here tonight. Thank you. Goodbye.